Hey, thanks for hitting that play button. This is Keith with K&D Flips. Got a What Sold video for you this week. I've kind of been away for a little bit. We had some not so Texas-like weather last week. Tuesday it was down to 8 degrees, and we had snow Sunday night, Monday, probably close to 3 or 4 inches. So it was different for us. It was fun for the first day, but then when they started doing the rolling blackouts and everybody around us losing water and stuff like that, it wasn't so fun. We were ready for it to be over. So anyway, back to What Sold videos. Stuff still sold last week, but it took a while to get out because USPS didn't come around until Thursday. But nonetheless, we still had items to sell. Mostly bread and butter items. If you want to stick around and see what they are, go ahead and do that. All right, before we get into what's sold, while you're here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. If you're not subscribed yet, consider subscribing if you'd like to see reseller content like this, and that will help the algorithm for YouTube, and you'll see some other suggested reseller videos to watch as well. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to get into what's sold right now, so let's go a little rapid fire here. I believe we've got 10 or 11 items, 10 items altogether this week. A lot of denim, so starting to move that denim and get rid of it, but it's been a nice little bread and butter item. So this first item here, some Levi's 569, 42 by 30 loose fit, kind of distressed. This was part of a lot that I bought at a garage sale for $1 a pair, and these sold for $14.28 plus shipping. Next up, a little more denim. We're gonna have a lot of denim here up front, but Levi's 505. 36-32 straight leg. Again, well, no, this was a different garage sale. I got these for $2. So thankfully I put that on my SKUs. Everybody does a little something different with their SKUs, but I usually try to put a little number at the end that reminds me how much I paid for it. Probably should keep a spreadsheet, but we'll get around to that. Anyway, these sold for $14.28 plus shipping. Next up, we have some women's Levi's 524s, 524s, too low. Size 1M. Got these for $1, so that was at the dollar garage sale, or the dollar denim deal that I bought at a garage sale. They sold for $10 plus shipping. Next up here, not sure I would pick these up again. I normally have good luck with Lucky Brand jeans. This one, though, I did have for a little bit, and I believe I took a best offer on it. So these are some Lucky Brand 36 by 32s. Bought them for $12 and they sold for $20 plus shipping. So a little bit of profit there, but kind of squeaking on the margins a little bit. And I kind of like to be 3 times or above. Moving right along here. This next one is actually 2 pair that went to 1 person. So again, some jeans, some men's, I don't even know how to say this because I don't wear the brand. Aeropostale, I don't know. Anyway, these are some Aeropostale SX straight leg jeans, 34 by 30s. I paid $2 for these, and then this next one here is some men's Urban Up 34 by 30s, so same size, same person bought both of them. Bought those for $2, so $4 in, and these shipped out for $16.49 plus shipping. Next up here, this is an RA item. I ended up buying some more of these this week, and I probably shouldn't have because, again, the margins really aren't all that great. But this is a 3-pack of Spice Island turkey rubs. I got this at my local grocery store. They were clearing them out for $1.84 each. So for the 3 of them plus tax, it comes out to $5.98. And these sold for $13.44 plus shipping. So kind of doubled my money there. So again, it's these bread and butter items. It's the ones that kind of help boost your sales a little bit. So yeah, and I picked up some more at a different grocery store, same chain, but a different grocery store, and they had a few more, so I picked that up. So easy to list, because I already had the listing, I just increased the quantity, and there we go. All right, so next up here is it's an estate sale item. They were actually playing this radio, this Memorex AM/FM CD boombox. They were playing it for ambiance music there at the estate sale, so I asked, it did have a tag on it, and I said, are you guys wanting to keep this for a while, or can you sell it? Oh, no, we'll sell it. So this was actually half price day. It was $9 and marked down to $4.50. And again, not the greatest margin, but it sold for $13 plus shipping. Profit is profit. Next up here we have an item that I got in my neighborhood. So my little neighborhood Facebook page that I always talk about. This is a kid's 1/24 scale Hot Wheels monster truck. This is El Toro Loco. Got this one for $1 and it sold for $17.99 plus shipping. Next up here we've got a Texas Two-Step Nutcracker. Don't know what to say about that. Anyway, this was some new old stock. This was at what they called a tool sale, but it was actually more of an estate sale. I've had some other items that have sold, and I've kind of mentioned that before. Anyway, this was new old stock, still in the box. It was a little kind of misty, dewy that day, so the box was a little compromised. I left it in my garage to kind of dry out for a little bit. Yeah, my garage. It's over there. So I left it to dry out a little bit, and then I listed it. And it actually sold pretty quick. So I paid $1 for this, and this one sold for $8 plus shipping. And lastly here for this week, or for today's video, we have this Tiger brand, Tiger Electronics, I think, handheld Star Trek Next Generation from 1988, little handheld game. Those little basic games. This was from an estate sale. They had a lot of these games. They had like 6 or 7 of them. They were all 50 cents. I bought all of them. I should have checked them. That's a tip. There's a pro tip for you. I'm not a pro, but here's a pro tip. Any kind of electronics you buy and it has a battery, or battery powered, even if it's a clock that is a plug-in electric clock and has a battery backup, check that battery housing, man. So out of those 6 games or so that I bought, this was the only one that was worth salvaging. It just had a little bit of corrosion. I was actually able to get it off with a little bit of vinegar and a Q-tip, and put a battery in it, tested it out, worked just fine. The other ones were too far gone. I mean, the little springs, the little elements and everything inside there, they were just gone. I don't know why I didn't check them beforehand, but it was the last day of the estate sale. My son was with me, and we were trying to get in and out. That's what it was. Because the estate sale was over at 4 o'clock. We got there like at 3:40. So we were just kind of moving from room to room pretty quick. Anyway, I bought that one for 50 cents, and it sold for $11 plus shipping, and that went to France, and that went via GSP, so the Global Shipping Program. Yep, wasn't a simple export rate. So yeah, okay, golly, I forgot about this. This next item I'm not including in the totals or anything because this is a personal item, and it's kind of getting chills here just thinking about it. This kind of makes me sad because I've had this item, this Pentax K1000 camera, since my senior year in high school, which was a long time ago. I started my senior year of high school in 1982, so I graduated in 83. September 82 to May 83. So this was my camera for my photography class, you know, because why not take photography your senior year? Easy A, right? I haven't used it for the last 10 or 12 years, probably. I think the last time I used it was a vacation to the Grand Canyon. I actually have a little bit of film that I still need to develop, and I had 2 rolls of film that were still in my little case. So I did disclose that, you know, that they were out of date but unused. I've had this thing for sale probably for 3 or 4 months now, and it's been anywhere from like $250 down to $85. Just depends. You know, I was running different sales here and there. Anyway, it ended up selling this week for $105 plus shipping. I don't know what I had into it. I'm sure my parents bought it for me. But whatever Pentax K1000s cost in 1982, that's what was spent on it. Sold for $105, so a good little boost to the profit there. But again, I'm not going to include that in the numbers here, and we'll go over the numbers right now. The cost of goods for this video for these 10 items was $32.98. Right there. And the gross sales was $138.48. Subtract the cost of goods, it gives us a net of $105.50. So it's a little over 3 times my initial investment, 3.2 times my initial investment. I kind of like to be a little higher than that, but 3 is like the minimum, so I'm good with that. So that's been it for this one. If you made it all the way to the end here, thank you so much. Hopefully you're sharing in my sadness for my 40-year-old camera that I sold. Anyway, catch me on the next one. I'm going to have another What Sold video for you, since I did get kind of backed up, whatever you want to call it, because I wasn't putting videos out during our snowstorm because I was having to go turn faucets on every 2 hours and make sure everything was not freezing up. Made it all the way to the end. Hit the thumbs up for me. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And we'll see you on the next one. Next up, we have this three-pack Spice Island turkey rub. So, yeah. This week includes a whole lot of denim jeans, not Deans. Although maybe one of the guys that bought them was named Dean, I don't know. Alright, thanks for hitting that play button. This is Keith with K&D Flips, and I'm sitting amongst my vast collection of goods to sell. Got a lot of denim this week. Denim is somewhere right here behind these Texas A&M golf head clubs. Somebody buy these. Anyway, so we got a lot of denim this week and lost my train of thought.